Hello dear seekers, welcome back. We are living in the age of 5G and 6G with a fast internet speed, and everything is at our fingertips. Even everything is at our fingertips, we are not truly happy. There is some kind of there is some kind of there is always some suffering. So with advancement of technology, we can have luxuries, but we cannot have the ultimate happiness. Even though we can be happy, but for a short time. And we had gone to such a position where we think that happiness is nothing but it is the gap between two sorrows. But happiness is completely a different thing. It's a state of ultimate bliss. We have already conquered the external world, but we are lost inside somehow. Thousands of years ago, the greatest minds of ancient India sat down to ask these ultimate questions like, who am I? What is this universe? Why am I here? What is the reality? Why there is suffering? How can I have long lasting happiness? The answers they found are not just religious texts, they are the ultimate manual for the humankind. Today, we would be discussing about the supremacy of Upanishads or the Vedanta. To begin with, we know that Vedas are the absolute foundation, and Vedas are not viewed merely as historical books written by humans. They are considered as the ultimate source of divine knowledge, cosmic law, and spiritual truth. Vedas are considered as Shruti, that is, ancient sages, rishis. They did not invent these verses. Instead, through deep meditation and refined consciousness, they heard or perceived this eternal truth and passed them orally with flawless phonetic precision. There are two divisions of Vedic life. That is, Vedic Dharma balances human life by splitting the contents of the Vedas into two distinct operational paths. One is Purva Mimamsa or Karma Kanda, the other is Uttara Mimamsa or Jnana Kanda. In Purva Mimamsa, the focus is on the action, duty, rituals, and ultimate goal is to get a result or heavenly peace. And in Uttara Mimamsa, the ultimate focus is on the knowledge and freedom, and the ultimate goal is to get the liberation, the moksha. Karma Kanda is the path of action, and Jnana Kanda is the path of ultimate wisdom. Now, what are these Upanishads? Upanishads are nothing but Vedanta, which is at the end of the Vedas. This is where the knowledge starts. There are 1108 Upanishads, Ashta Uttara Shata Upanishads, out of which 108 were selected, and out of which study of 10 Upanishads is enough as told by Gurus. Those are Isha, Kena, Katha, Prashna, Mundaka, Mandukya, Aitareya, Chandogya, Brhadaranyaka. Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya wrote a Bhashyam for all these 10 Upanishads. Bhashya is the authoritative treatise or commentary. It goes far beyond a simple translation, offering inquiring philosophy, analytical analysis, classification, and critical interpretation. Simply extracting the entire essence of the deep hidden meaning within and articulating it completely. Shankara squeezed out every drop of ultimate philosophy and gave it as Bhashya for us to understand. A rishi called as Brhadaranyaka Maharshi. He made a grand integration of the entire knowledge of the Upanishads and formulated in a systematic and structured way into 4 chapters called as Brahma Sutras. Shankara even wrote Bhashya to Brahma Sutras also. How lucky we are. And we know that Bhagavad Gita is the summary of Upanishads. Maharshi Vyasa told that Bhagavad Gita is Upanishad itself. It is the nectar of immortality. Therefore, in our scriptures, when it comes to the ultimate knowledge or the knowledge of liberation, Bhagavad Gita, which is a summary of Upanishads, or the Brahma Sutras, which are the formulations of Upanishads. So ultimately, the knowledge of Upanishads itself is spoken in multiple ways and in multiple ways and in multiple times as multiple scriptures. Therefore, the subject matter is Upanishads only. So, study of Upanishads itself gives us the path to liberation.